What were they working towards? What were they making?
Whoa. Wait, think about it.
Think about it. What were they making?
Tell the person sitting next to you.
Yep,
What did they
tell
make?
them.
Okay, stop. Raise your hand and tell Mr. Gonzalez.
Rachel, what were they making? Sandbags, right? So they put the sandbags over here to stop the water from getting into the houses and the businesses and all the schools, right? Have you ever seen sandbags, right?
Yeah.
When there's a hurricane here, right?
Yeah.
They put sandbags on the beach. So the water doesn't come over here,
Yeah, and it's like
right?
all.
And floods all of our streets, all in our houses and all that, right? Yes, Aaliyah.
I have something for that.
Perfect.
It's called that was being responsible. The city was being responsibility.
The city had responsibility, right? To protect the city, right? To protect the citizens.
Yeah, then all of us would have been wiped
Right?
out.
So the citizens had
That's not it. Try again. Nope, that's not it. Try again. Scooch up your chair, maybe that will
Yep.
help. Find Mr. Gonzalez with your eyes. Listen to what he's saying. Stop playing with your hands. You're not.
You gotta wait. So what's another important thing that happened? We know that there was teamwork. The hard work paid off, right? There was a flood. The citizens had a responsibility to fill the sandbags. What else happened? What else could you tell me? Where did this take place? Where? Do you know where it took place? Where?
It all happened in Fargo, North Dakota.
Right, so Fargo, North Dakota. Right?
Is that something important to know in this story?
No, right? So should we, yeah, it is.
She said no too.
No, I said
No,
yes.
yeah.
I said, do you think that's an important fact we need to know is where this story is taking place?
Yeah, of course.
And I know we said the citizens, right? The residents. But how, do we know how many?
No.
Right, what
Yes,
if
we
this,
do. Go look.
what if this was only 5 people, right?
Dad took. Oh, I
But-
got it.
Aha.
Tell me, how many?
Like 115 residents.
115,000 residents, right? That's a lot of people. Like Miss Harbrick said in the other class, that's like 115 of coral reefs.
Yeah.
So all of the school, that's times
So
115.
much kids.
Yeah, that would be a lot of kids and people, yeah.
Sometimes when we look for important information, oh, you know what? This kind of happened this morning. We had a couple people who were paying super good attention and then, oh, I don't know, they got a little sleepy. So sit up tall, because that means your brain needs some oxygen. But when we talk about important information, was it important to know where this story took place?
Yep.
Yes.
Who? Did you answer who?
Yep.
What's another question I get asked? Omar. Who, where,
What?
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 What was it? Did we answer that question? Omar, what's the what? The
what?
The flood, yes, the
flood.
flood is the what?
and
And
why?
Why did it happen?
Why is this happening? Who can tell me why?
I kind of talked about it a little bit, and Luna did say something about it.
Lynn, can you remind us?
Because the snow melted.
Right.
It's probably a bunch
Yeah.
of water.
So why? They're predicting the flood is coming. And then it came. the time, just like they don't have to get ready for a flood all the time. What's something we have to prepare for in Florida?
Oh.
Every once in a while,
There
Max, hurricanes.
tornadoes.
They tell us a hurricane might come here. That's what they told the residents. A flood might happen here in Fargo. So we get ready. What's something we do to get ready? Corbin.
We put stuff over the windows.
We put stuff over the windows to protect them.
over the house so it doesn't
Yeah.
get damaged.
Right.
What else do we do?
Tyler, what else?
We buy adjustable
But-
windows.
We might buy
Hurricane
windows that are invincible. I love that
What
word,
else do we
Tyler.
buy? We buy
Wow.
something else. We buy
What do we buy?
Piper.
We buy a lot of food so we can
Yeah.
stay, we don't go hungry,
Yeah.
or we have to go to the store and get food during the hurricane.
Right?
Yeah.
So we buy food and supplies, right? Because we don't know if the hurricane's gonna knock out our power.
Also, some of your parents
Yeah.
may get this just in case hurricane and tornado protection roofs.
Yeah, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. So we all prepared, right? Just like they prepared. They were putting the sandbags, you know, I'm pretty sure they brought food, they brought supplies that they needed, right? Cause they're all trying to prepare for this flood. Oh no. Right? You wouldn't want it to flood either, right?
It would just spin over in place and wipe out the houses.
So they want to keep everyone safe, right? And at the end of the story, at the end of the text, was everybody safe,
Yes.
right?
Find a sentence that says
Yeah, where
what
does it say
sentence
that?
says that? Find it on page 5. And when you find it, put a star by it, and then raise your hand.
Good.
Got it?
That's one of the most important things in this story.
Find it and put a star by it.
What does it say? What does it say, Luna?
Government and citizens work together. The city of Fargo was safe.
Perfect, right? So
Now,
the-
you could have picked a different sentence as well. What's the other sentence that tells us too, Omar?
right before it.
Walls of sandbags help the water. Oh, not that. As a resident.
As a result.
Mm-hmm.
As a result, no homes or business were badly damaged because the government and citizens worked together. The city of Fargo was safe.
Perfect.
Woo! Yes.
That's the most important thing, right?
As a result of working together, no homes or businesses were really damaged.
Perfect.
Outstanding.
They worked really hard, right? They filled in 2 or 1 million sandbags, right? That was their goal. They worked for, the caption says 44,000 hours.
That would take the winter beach away.
Exactly.
Well, yep, they had special
They
sand.
bring sand, cause Fargo, if you see on the map, it's right next, there's no beach around, there's no ocean over there,
There's just sand.
right? So they probably bring sand so they can put it inside the sandbags.
You know what I think we should do, Mr. Gonzalez? Right now on page 4, just look at some of those things that you underlined. Will you please, in your margin notes, don't copy the sentences, but do kind of like what Mr. Gonzalez did and write some